Hello, is it audible?
Sir, the voice is audible, sir.
Your voice is audible. I check. You have to check my voice. Is it audible?
Sir, I request Dr. Ramasamy, sir, Director in charge of Madurai Kamaraj University, to give the welcome address.
Hello.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Morning. Is it audible?
Yes, sir, it is audible, sir. It's clear, sir.
Okay.
இல்ல அதான் கேட்டேன், இப்போ மியூட் பண்ண முடியல. அப்படியா? ஓகே.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Sir, I request you to please give the welcome address, sir.
Yeah, okay. So very good morning to the participants, those are present for this attending this second international e-conference. So first of all, I welcome the chief patron of this conference, Professor Dr. J. Kumar, our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Madurai Kamaraj University, and the patron of this conference, Professor Dr. M. Sivakumar, Registrar in charge of Madurai Kamaraj University, and also the co-patron Dr. D. Ramakrishnan, Additional Controller of Examination, and the Dr. G. Kumaresan, the coordinator of RUSA program, is the prime funding agency for this program. And also I welcome the today's organizing secretary for this program, Dr. B. Indrani, the assistant professor and head in charge of the Department of Computer Science and DD. So on behalf of the Directorate of Distance Education, I welcome all the chief guests as well as the participants for this international e-conference. And also I welcome the invited speakers of this international e-conference, Professor Dr. Anand Nair, Daehoon University, Vietnam, Professor Dr. A. Pandarasamy from Singapore, Professor Dr. M. Nandini from Pondicherry University, Professor Dr. S. Karthikeyan, the Sultan of Oman, and the Professor Dr. Syed from Anandamudiyam Sundaranaar University, Tamil Nadu, India, and also the speaker from Dr. K. Sendil Kumar, the cybercrime investigator, India. So I welcome on behalf of Director of Distance Education, I welcome all the invited speakers for this the second international conference of this program. And also I welcome all the participants for this program. And I wish on behalf of Directorate of Distance Education, I wish this program to have a great success And I request all the participants to make use of this opportunity effectively and usefully. So once again, I thank the organizing secretary to invite me for this second international conference of the recent development in science, engineering, and information technology. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. The inaugural address, Professor Dr. J. Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madurai Kamaraj University. Since our Honorable Vice Chancellor is engaged with some other important work, is unable to inaugurate the conference, as well as our registrar the same. So we are in the additional controller of examination, Professor Dr. D. Ramakrishnan, Additional Controller of Examinations in charge, Directorate of Distance Education of Madurai Kamaraj University will felicitate the address.
Is it audible?
Yes, sir, it is clear, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Very good morning to all of you present here in this second international e-conference on recent developments in science, engineering, and information technology, conducted by the Department of Computer Science, Directorate of Distance Education, Madurai Kamaraj University, in collaboration with, funded by RUSA, Madurai Kamaraj University. First of all, I would thank our chief patron, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. J. Kumar, and patron, Professor Dr. M. Sivakumar, the Registrar of Madurai Kamaraj University. And also I thank Dr. M. Ramasamy, the Director for the Directorate of Distance Education, Madurai Kamaraj University. The co-patron, Dr. G. Kumarajan, RUSA Coordinator, and also the Organizing Secretary, Dr. B. Indrani, the Assistant Professor and Head of the Department of Computer Science, Directorate of Distance Education. First of all, I thank for giving this opportunity. Since our higher authorities, the chief patron and patron are highly engaged in important discussions. In the place of them, I am here to talk something about the second international conference on the e-conference. Dear friends, actually I am from the Faculty of Arts. Though I am not highly associated with the science, engineering, or information technology, I am very much aware that nowadays, all the fields, all the walk of life, we are connected with science and technology, and it is in the clutches of the information technology. Nobody can be away from the clutches from either the computer science or the information technology. For example, we are under the control of the digital governance. Either maybe the Aadhaar card, either maybe the PAN card. Wherever we are, we can easily identify by our Aadhaar card, our locations. For everything, there needs the information technology. Not only that, for the fastness, because we are in the world which very fast moving. To cope up with this fast moving, there needs the speedy administration. For the speedy administration, we cannot follow the traditional method of administration. We need a high-speed administration with a proper and smart manner. For that, we need the information technological developments in science and technology and administration, everything. In the recent times, we are witnessing that there are two major fields. It is going very fast, and it is being very, very fast and getting more familiar. That one is the business through the pharmacy. Another one is the business through the information technology. These are all the two important factors which controls the human society now. Such a way, this is so. When I see this topic, the recent developments in science, engineering, and technology, not only these domains are here. Wherever we go, everything is under control of the computer science and information technology. So even for the judicial perspective, the judicial point of view, the crimes have been increased through the digitalization, the cyber crimes. Today, the crimes have been increased from the village to the global level. Yeah, global, it has become a globalized one. So without these development or the capability of the information technology, we cannot say a country is powerful or not. So a country or a development of a country or a development of the society or a development of the administration depends on today's is the development of or the status of the information technology. Even for the warfare, how the country, the superpower countries are assessed as the superpower only because of their information technological developments. How a medical system is being popularized only because of this type of information technology. So everywhere the information technology is here, even for this conference itself, without the information technology, we cannot be here in this forum. Such a way, this area is becoming very popular. And I think that the students, this is the eye opener for the students who are doing the post-graduation. They can get some ideas through the 2 days program and the recent developments in science, engineering, and information technology. They can easily find out the areas by which they can do research on the computer science and information technology. So with this, I conclude my talk, and I don't want to give much time to spend on this. I wish the organizer, Dr. Indrani, for ending this 2 days conference in a successful manner. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I request Professor Dr. E. Ramaraj, Professor and Head of the Department of Science Campus, Alagappa University, Karaikudi, to give the keynote speaker.
Most respected most respected Professor Manjigay, most respected
Sir, voice is not clear.
It's not clear?
Now it's okay, sir. Please continue.
Most respected Dr. Indrani, Organization Secretary, Head in Charge of Computer Science, respected faculty members and research scholar, and my dear participants. Very good morning, all gathered here. It is great and immense pleasure and feels honored to deliver keynote address of second international e-conference on fusion development science, engineering, and IT, organized by Dr. Indrani, Madurai Kamaraj. At this juncture, I would like to express my sincere thanks to authorities and Dr. Indrani, Organization Secretary, for giving this opportunity to address international conference. By organizing the international conference is not easy job. A team of faculty and staff members are involved in the program for collecting the research papers from various institutions, organizing the paper, arranging the speaker related to the subjective course internationally, nationally. Up to the end of the conference day, the organization secretary afraid about whether the speakers deliver address in time, session organization going on correctly, etc. and so on. Dr. Indrani has good relationship with the experts and other authorities and the friend circle. He is conducting the conference periodically. I am appreciating Dr. Indrani for taking good effort to organize this type of conference. Nowadays, this type of conference, international conference, is essential, especially for computer science and IT research scholar. Every day, there is development in computer science and information technology field. It is a platform to exhibit knowledge and talent of the research scholar during the presentation. By conducting international conference through online, there is some merit and also some few demerits of that. Cost-wise effective, that is not necessary for physical presence of experts. Also, more international and national subject experts accepted to deliver the address, even though they are busy in schedule. Particularly, more participants are enrolled for presentation. During the presentation, the technical issue may be arised on both ends, like internet connectivities in bandwidth, power failure, and so on. During last pandemic period, there is you face lot of problem. There is recruitment phase, MNC companies are also affected, and all our higher education institutions are initiated to conduct online program as well as online international conferences. By this way, your university is also arranging the e-conference, international e-conference. In e-conference, proctored online presentation is essential. That means someone monitor all activities of systems and query interaction during the presentation. I have conducted PhD examinations almost in all universities in Tamil Nadu as an external lecturer, but only few participants asked questions in some place. No one asked in other places. That is not a good habit. By asking more number of questions during presentation, not criticizing the research scholar methodology, but at the same time, it leads to provide an innovative idea for further improvement in future. I hope in this conference, more number of participants would ask a lot of questions related to the topic. In both NAC and the NIRF are to measure the quality of higher education based on the academic parameters. The common parameters to set have more weightage other than the remaining parameter academic and extension activities. So most of the weightage of mark obtained from research activities. All higher education institutions are concentrating more effort in the research publication, pattern, and outcome. Under umbrella of research, quality publication, authorized citation, fetch index, patents, published pattern generated major minor projects or play significant roles to get more points in national level ranking, like in NIRF or in NAC. Research scholar published the articles in quality journals like in SCI, Web of Science, elsewhere, IEEE, etc. and so on. Not published in other trade journals. The research scholar visibility identified through quality of publication, pattern, research project, not publish the paper for counting purpose to complete the degree. Recently, your topic is kind of recent development in computer science, engineering, and IT. Most of the research are doing the research in AI, blockchain, cloud computing, data, these are big data. Commonly we call that recently the name that ABCD technology. A for AI, B for blockchain, C for cloud computing, and D for data. But I miss that like big data. Other researchers also recently going on machine learning, deep learning, IoT, and etc. Industry 4.4 also automate and data exchange in manufacturing technology, including cyber physical system, IoT, cloud computing, and creating a smart environment. In both industry 4.4 technologies and these and ABCD technologies, more concentration on AI, machine learning, deep learning, dark science, and cloud computing. I hope more number of papers are issued in this field in this conference. During the conference, the experts as well as participants should ask the questions to clarify the doubt. And each and every participant definitely at least ask one question from the presenter. The presenters should answer the questions presently. I hope your publication should be made in any quality journal. That means if you publish the paper in any type of quality journal like IEEE or elsewhere, etc., that should be cited by globally. That's why your citation will be increased. Citation with the Google Scholar citation or the boxing citation or any type of citation will be increased. And side by side, your H-index is also increased. So, based on the H-index of all of the faculty, the overall university H-index is simultaneously increased. So, globally, your inclusion will become visibility, and also your university become the global standard university of the world. So I hope this conference become success by receiving more number of papers in the recent trend. Wish you all the best for successful completion of this conference. Once again, I thank you, Dr. Indranani and other organization committee members for giving this opportunity to deliver the keynote address. I wish you all success. And at the end of the session, I hope all participants gathered knowledge from this conference. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Now I request Dr. G. Kulandevel, Professor and Head, Electronics and Communication Engineering, National Institute for Technical Teachers Training and Research, to give the special address. I request Dr. Kulandevel, sir.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
So, first of all, I wish to congratulate Madurai Kamaraj University, Director of Distance Education, the Department of Computer Science, for organizing such an international e-conference in this pandemic time. Okay, even though we started already, we are all worried about the pandemic 4 actually. Now people started telling they are worrying about the 4. So it's good that as on date is not much. We are very happy that we are not still much affected. But what I want to do is really congratulate the team behind. And I was watching what our madam was doing, like Indrani madam was doing. So she was really communicating with many people, and she was really cooperative with all. So here I wish to thank the officials, especially like Vice Chancellor of Madurai Kamaraj University, Sister in charge of Madurai Kamaraj University, and the Directorate in charge, DDE. And now that we had a good talk from Professor Dr. E. Ramaraj, Professor and Head Department of Computer Science of Alagappa University. So thank you very much, and thank you to all the team members for inviting me. So quickly, I'll share my presentation also, so that it'll be easy for me. Just I'll do that, and is it okay? Can you see the presentation, madam? Is it?
Sir, Kulandevel, sir,
Yes,
that we can go for the session, sir.
No, I'll just quickly session only. Is it my PPT is visible? I want to share and explain.
Sir, we can go for the session afternoon, sir, for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
So just can I quickly say a few words, address, shall I?
Yeah.
So you want without PPT, okay. Because as you know, as on date, we are all having like Industry 4.0. Okay, everywhere we see Industry 4.0, where everybody is using this one. Okay, the technology, you can see people started using the technology. So Industry 4.0, where we are having all the concept, like we started telling about smart environment, smart health, smart building, smart home. So the conference especially is really good, which is related to all the science, engineering, latest topics. So I want every participant should understand what is happening in the real world. You have to do more research, because we call that Industry 4.0 because it developed like Industry 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0. So that is called as cyber physical system now. Okay, in future we are going to have like Industry 5.0 or Society 5.0, where it is going to be all automatic, whether it is related to robotic process automation or related to artificial intelligence, related to machine learning or deep learning. So all these concepts are going to change the way we live. For example, IoT we always call Internet of Things. Okay, so where the technology has come, just by pressing my hand like this, it is possible for me to create that, or my ECG signal will be developed, which will be seen by a doctor who is at a remote place. Okay, he can monitor or he can suggest what is happening. So this is the future, or like an autonomous vehicle we are having. So what is going to happen is cars are going to come without any drivers. I can simply sit in the car. Only thing I have to switch on the button, that's all. So my car will automatically go. If there is a signal, it will identify it is red or blue, so red or orange or green. It is going to identify. In case it is going to from orange red, means within fraction of second, it is going to find out through the sensors. We have like LIDAR or some of the web cameras will be there. It is going to find out, and the signal will be going to a cloud. That means remote server. So within fraction of second, it is going to give the command where the artificial intelligence or the process, machine learning, whatever we call, it is going to make a decision just like a human being. and it is going to do actuator. That means it will reduce the speed by applying the brake or reducing the accelerator. So all those things are going to happen automatically. So we should be ready to transfer this, because I have seen many participants are applying for, are going to present there. So really, I have seen very good papers also. Okay, so you have.
Today I'm going to show you something about switching and
Okay.
multiplexing communication.
Okay, so you are going to really, we are going to see really the developments. Okay, all the things what we are having. Okay, smart cars, smart health, smart renewable energy. Even from the electrical, solar or wind, we are going to get a signal. Or all our homes are going to be automated. There is no need for me to switch on my phone or switch on my light or switch on my air condition. Automatically, it will find out. There will be only one sensor. So the development, what is going to happen in the latest era will be really great. So we should be ready for that. I wish all the faculty members, students or research scholars to pursue more research, and we have to make India #1 in the world. So thank you very much to all the organizing team members for giving me an opportunity. So wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, I request Dr. R. Thirumali Selvi Madam, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Government Arts College, Chennai, to give the presidential address. Madam.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Indrani, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
But my video is not able to unmute my video. Can you please do it? Or else I will talk, no issues.
Ma'am, please switch on your video, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's not possible. 1 second. 1 second. I think.
Ma'am, now it is visible.
Visible. Yeah, thanks. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Indrani, ma'am. Yeah, very good morning to one and all. While researchers are the paradise of knowledge, conferences are passages to reach the paradise. So today we are on the passage to the second international conference. Respected Vice Chancellor, Madurai Kamaraj University, Professor Dr. Kumar. Respected Registrar, Madurai Kamaraj University, Professor Dr. Sivakumar. Respected Director in Charge DDE, Madurai Kamaraj University, Professor Dr. Ramasamy. Respected Head of the Department of Computer Science, Science Campus, Alagappa University, Professor Dr. Ramaraj. Respected Professor of Electronics and Communication Engineering and Head, Center for International Affairs, NITTR, Dr. G. Kulandevel, sir. Respected Professor and Head, Dr. Indrani, Coordinator and also the organizer of this conference, Department of Computer Science, DDE, Madurai Kamaraj University, and all the dignitaries, speakers, presenters, attendees, organizers, and students who are present here. First of all, I would like to thank the Department of Computer Science, Directorate of Distance Education, Madurai Kamaraj University, for having invited me to deliver the presidential address on this August occasion, the world's premier meeting dedicated to science, engineering, and information technology. So today's discussions can lead to tomorrow's solutions. It is an honor to be part of this international e-conference and to listen to various fields of studies in recent development in science, engineering, and information technology. As our keynote speaker, Dr. Ramaraj sir mentioned a few minutes before, organizing an international conference is not as easy as it may look. Thanks to the difficult situations we all have experienced in the past 2 years, the positive side of it gives us such opportunities to meet and share our knowledge. Yeah, being an alumna of Madurai Kamaraj University, I feel very proud for this opportunity, great opportunity to share my presence with you all. Like a popular Thirukural by our own poet Thiruvalluvar from the Kalvi Adhigaram says, Tottanai Thurum Manarkeni Mandarku Kattanai Thurum Arivu. We know the crux of this Kural is that the deeper and wider we continue to learn, the more abundance of knowledge we would continue to gain. We can surely vow that this conference has created such a bucket of opportunities for all of us to deepen and widen our knowledge base. While going through the range of shortlisted research areas and the interesting titles that the speakers have planned to talk about today, I find it extremely exciting and intriguing indeed. Talking about research, I understand that there are experienced doctorate holders, research scholars, and students present here. Yet, I would like to share few things about the necessity of research in today's world, rapid development of science and technology. Decades before, none of us have ever imagined that the world would become so handy. Continuous and consistent research only, it will help make it possible. So what we experience as the latest technology is a result of yesteryear's research. And my message to all participants is to carry out and participate more in research and development in the recent trends of engineering and technology, such as the topics like machine learning, deep learning, IoT, data science, and so on. These are all very important in the progress of our society. So while starting your research, do an extensive literature survey and identify the research gap, because literature survey is very, very important. So which will help you to find the research problems. So you must take utmost care in choosing the base papers and use the resources such as InFlipNet, Sodhganga, and also you collect papers from standard journals such as IEEE, Springer, and Elsevier, and other Web of Science and Scopus Index journals. So when finding the problems from the existing papers, you must note down the future work and try to frame the collective objective of your study. The main motive of this conference is to bring together the international scholar works in computer science to broadcast their thoughts, ideas, and innovation in their field of study. The conference will feature traditional paper presentations and keynote speeches by prominent speakers who will focus on related state-of-the-art technologies in the areas of the conference. So having said that, with utmost gratitude, I thank once again the Department of Computer Science, Directorate of Distance Education, Madurai Kamaraj University, and Dr. Indrani ma'am, the organizer of this biggest event, the International Conference in Science, Engineering, and Technology, and the entire team for giving me this opportunity to share my views. I congratulate the entire organizing team of Madurai Kamaraj University to have successfully organized the conference for the second time. Greetings and best wishes. Have a great day ahead. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, and thanks for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, for participating in this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. About the conference, the purpose of this conference is to bring together international scholars working in the field of computer science in the broadest sense of the word. We want to discuss the past, present, and the future of developments in technologies. We want to illuminate the process of designing, building, and using. We want to discuss the roles of researchers, practitioners, and users within all cross-disciplinary frame for interpretation for various applications. We also want to stress and discuss various methodological approaches alternating between fieldworks, archival studies, observations, and interviews. The 3-day conference program have been carefully structured to encourage the mutual inspiration and fruitful debate among researchers. The deliberations will be centered on 6 distinguished keynote speakers and in-depth discussions and presentations. We make new discussions through paper presentations of what we have seen and heard and how this might influence further research within this computer science field. We will also maintain a methodological focus throughout the day with short presentation by participants. The 6 keynote speakers are Professor Dr. Anand Nair, Dawn University of Vietnam, Professor Dr. A. Pandarasamy, Berkeley Education, Alliance of Research in Singapore, Professor Dr. M. Nandini, Pondicherry University, and Professor Dr. Karthikeyan, Sultanate of Women, Professor Dr. Syed Umar Hadab, Manavmaniyam Sundarnar University, Tamil Nadu, Mr. K. Sendil Kumar, cybercrime investigator from Trichy. The 6 keynote speakers have been chosen for the event, all exceptional and distinguished researchers at the forefront of their particular fields. The objective of this conference is to connect with the junior as well as the senior scholars working with the recent developments in information technology industry. In almost all spheres of applications, participants will have the opportunity to exchange empirical findings and discuss theoretical and methodological perspectives for the analysis of technological facts. Thank you. Sharp around 12 o'clock, we used to start with the keynote speaker of Professor Dr. Anand Nair sir from Vietnam will give his session for an